Hi, I'm James Thornton. I'm 82 years old, a retired architect, and as many like to jokingly remind me, a walking anomaly. Why? Because my libido is higher than the average 30-year-old man. I know it's a bold statement, but stick with me. There's a story behind this, and a few lessons I've learned along the way that might just surprise you. Let me take you back about 15 years. I was 67, recently retired, and frankly, feeling like my best days were behind me. My energy was low, my diet consisted of whatever was easy, and my idea of exercise was taking my dog Max for a slow stroll around the block. My wife, Ellen, bless her, nudged me to visit the doctor for a checkup. "You're not yourself," she said, and she was right. My enthusiasm for life had waned, including in the bedroom. The wake-up call came during that doctor's visit. My cholesterol was high, my testosterone levels were lower than they should have been, and my weight was creeping into unhealthy territory. My doctor didn't sugarcoat it. "James, if you want to enjoy your golden years, you need to make some changes." I'm a man who likes a challenge, and this felt like one worth tackling. I started small. Walking every day turned into jogging. I swapped out my morning toast and jam for oatmeal with fresh berries and nuts. Ellen and I took a cooking class and fell in love with the Mediterranean diet. Olive oil, leafy greens, fish, nuts. Our pantry transformed overnight. Meal by meal, I found myself feeling lighter, more energized, and, dare I say it, younger. But the real game changer came when I stumbled upon strength training. My grandson, a fitness enthusiast, introduced me to it. "Grandpa, you're never too old to lift weights," he said, handing me a pair of dumbbells. Skeptical but intrigued, I started with light weights and focused on consistency. Over time, not only did I notice my muscles toning, but my energy levels skyrocketed. Ellen joked that I was turning into a silver fox, and I wasn't complaining. The weights became my anchor, a daily ritual that not only strengthened my body but also my resolve. Then came the mindfulness aspect. Ellen dragged me to a yoga class one Saturday morning, and though I grumbled at first, I walked out of that session feeling like a new man. Yoga taught me how to breathe deeply, stretch out tension, and be present. The combination of physical and mental well-being was like flipping a switch inside me. My stress melted away, my sleep improved, and for the first time in years, I felt completely in tune with my own body. One memorable afternoon, Ellen and I attended a wellness retreat that introduced us to meditation. Sitting still for even 5 minutes had always seemed impossible to me, but something clicked that weekend. I learned to quiet my mind, focus on gratitude, and embrace the moment. That mental clarity translated into every part of my life. I became more patient, more appreciative, and, unexpectedly, more connected with Ellen. Our bond deepened in ways I hadn't imagined possible after 40 years of marriage. As my overall health improved, so did my libido. My testosterone levels went back into the normal range naturally, thanks to my lifestyle changes. I'd read articles linking good cardiovascular health to better sexual health, but experiencing it firsthand was something else. The more active I became, the more alive I felt, and it wasn't just physical. It was mental, emotional, and even spiritual. The spark in our relationship reignited, and intimacy became an extension of the vibrant life we were building together. Fast forward to today. At 82, I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning, start my day with a green smoothie, do 30 minutes of strength training, and either jog or cycle. Ellen and I keep the romance alive with weekly date nights, long walks on the beach, and simply enjoying each other's company. My libido isn't just about sex. It's about vitality, connection, and feeling fully alive. It's about living with a passion that makes every day worth waking up for. I've learned that life's challenges can be blessings in disguise. A few years ago, I faced one of the hardest trials yet, a minor heart scare. It was a sharp reminder that health isn't something you can take for granted. I doubled down on my efforts, working with a nutritionist to fine-tune my diet and incorporating more variety into my workouts. I even started swimming, finding solace in the rhythm of the water. That scare didn't weaken me. It strengthened my commitment to living fully. One particularly memorable experience came last year when Ellen and I decided to celebrate our 50th wedding anniversary with a trip to Italy. We hiked the Cinque Terre trails, explored ancient ruins, and danced under the stars in a little piazza in Florence. The joy of moving, exploring, and experiencing the world together felt like a testament to the life we'd built, a life fueled by health, love, and shared adventures. But the story doesn't stop there. Ellen and I became ambassadors of sorts for healthy aging in our community. Friends and neighbors started noticing the changes in us and asked for advice. We organized small gatherings at our home to share recipes, fitness tips, and even mindfulness techniques. Watching others rediscover their own vitality was incredibly rewarding. It reminded me that this journey isn't just about personal transformation. It's about inspiring others to believe in their potential, no matter their age. Another highlight came when I took up a new hobby, gardening. Ellen had always been the green thumb in the family, but I decided to join her. Planting seeds, nurturing them, and watching them grow felt symbolic of my own journey. The act of cultivating life in our backyard became meditative and deeply fulfilling. We'd spend hours together, hands in the soil, laughing and marveling at the beauty of nature. Our garden became a sanctuary, a place where we could connect with each other and the world around us. One of the most profound lessons I've learned through all of this is the importance of gratitude. Every morning, I take a few moments to reflect on what I'm thankful for: my health, my wife, my family, and the simple joys of life. This practice has shifted my perspective, allowing me to see challenges as opportunities and to cherish even the smallest moments. Now, if you're reading this and thinking, good for him, but I'm too far gone, let me stop you right there. I wasn't a health nut or a gym rat. I was just a regular guy who decided it wasn't too late to change. Start small. Take one step and then another. Walk every day. Add a few vegetables to your plate. Pick up a pair of dumbbells and feel your strength grow. Life doesn't slow down unless you let it, and trust me, there's nothing more exhilarating than defying expectations, even your own. Ellen often jokes that I'm a man reborn, but the truth is, I've just embraced the life I always had within me. And at 82, I can tell you this: the journey is worth every step.